Welcome to another podcast of the current situation Manchester United. I wasn't planning on doing a video at this moment, but a video seeing that Manchester United is out of action is mean they are MIA. I thought of doing a video, because I don't think it would be justified enough for me to just do a video when Manchester United has a game or after a game, and you have to wait until Manchester United has another game to do a video and not do any videos in between. I think that's not justified, and I don't even think it serves you guys justice for the few persons in numbers that watch me. And of course, as you guys know, that I'm appreciative of the few persons in number that watch me. I know it's not a lot of persons, and I appreciate you. In this video, I just wanted to flesh out a few Manchester United related news that's new on the block. I believe it's international break, which relates to a few Manchester United news. First is Cristiano Ronaldo being given Best Goal Scoring Award at 2022 Gala Guinness de Oro. So I guess Cristiano Ronaldo has been given some accolade because of his contribution this year, at least with the Portuguese side. And hey man, that's if that does him confidence to score goals this season, then come with it. But I mean, it's a good thing. He's a good thing. What he's done, the longevity of this guy is unmatched. This dude has been playing for Portugal since 2004, and it's almost 2024, and there are claims that are saying that he will participate in the Euros happening in 2024. So that would be about 20 years, man. That would be 20 years. Right now it's 18 years he's been playing, he's been sweating for Portugal. So yeah, although I know some persons are not big fan of the dude, but this dude, he Cristiano Ronaldo deserves respect, and as time go on, he's going to become a national hero for Portugal. I think that's written in the stars already. It's just that it needs to be written on paper, is me. He's just a legend, not only in football but for his country outside of football, is me. So he's probably going to get another statue or something. But he's been given best goal scorer. But best soccer award. Scorer. I can't see it's late at night. But he was not the best goal scorer in 2022. So what are you basing this award on? Is it based on Portuguese players only? Hell, if you come from that angle, how much Jota got for Liverpool? Well, Jota won't win it anyway, but still, man, best soccer award award in 2022. That's off, man. That's off. But here's something I want to say, and I want to be finished in 10 minutes. But something catch my oh my fuck. I wanted to do a video this week. I might do it tomorrow. So stay tuned and stick out for that one. It's about an underrated player that used to play for Manchester United. That has, in my opinion, that is not given the praise that he deserves because of his contribution, is the hard work he's put on Manchester United. Although he's been under the radar, and he's an under the radar type of player, and he doesn't really he's not out that much, if you get what I'm saying. But what he's done for Manchester United speaks for itself. So yeah, I'll be examining his step at Manchester United either in a video tomorrow or some probably on Friday or something like that. But yeah, so stick on sale for that video. Hell, I might even do it tomorrow. But this is what I want to say, because this actually caught my eye a bit. I had to adjust this. I couldn't let this slide without me doing a video on it. Harry Maguire frustrated with Man United teammate David Hale and partly blames him for his poor form. We have a saying, and it's simple. Go sit down. Go sit down. That's the saying. You cannot be blaming others for your poor form. No, he's basically I ain't go through the article word by word, but he's basically saying that the reason why his poor form is poor is because of poor communication. So he's basically saying that because of De Gea's poor communication, he has a high degree of frustration because David De Gea doesn't is not communicating with him as he should, and he's blaming that for his poor form. I'll say this, and I don't want to be longer than 10 minutes. If you're a captain for any side, if you're the CEO for any side, if you're the businessman for any company or a Fortune 500 company, and you're blaming your employees or persons that are subordinate to you in terms of ranking and position as to why you're not effective in a field or effective in what you do, you're not cut out to be what you are in terms of title, like captain. That we all know Harry Maguire. Even my dead grandmother couldn't know that. That Harry Maguire, and she's not even dead by the way. Harry Maguire is no captain material, and we have seen that since 2019 when he signed for Manchester United. This brethren, when he was given, I will never forget this. The first time he's been given captain armband, this dude was out of his elements right from the first get go. This we were playing against a Euro side in Euro League, and we're playing out away from home. This brethren is kicking it with his teammates talking when the captains are supposed to be with the referees about to flip the coin and see which side will take the kick off first or which side of the feeling will play with. This dude is talking with his teammates. That's not no captain, and even then he hasn't shown any real qualities of a captain. My man is running from Greece, from police. He doesn't get the he's not a player that demands respect. And this rubs salt into the room. This just adds oil to the fire. How are you going to be frustrated with a teammate just because of your poor form? As your captain, you're supposed to be proactively initiating the communication. Plus, when the attacker is running towards the goal, the first person that they're going to come in contact with is you. So you're supposed to be telling the goalkeeper, say, yo, I have this. Don't come. Or you could say, you go make him come forward and then you make the tackle or you wait until the other defender comes in and deals with it. You cannot be dude. The goalkeeper is not the defender and the defender is not the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is the final person the ball should pass before it scores. The goalkeeper is not an outfield player. He's not he's not Neuer in 2014. So you can't be blaming David De Gea for your poor form. Even when De Gea has been on good form, I mean, how are you going to blame this virgin for your poor form, man? That's being you're not taking full responsibility. That is very contrary to a captain. You're not taking into account that you are being poor, which is contrary to a captain. You're not even owning the fact that you have been poor for a long bit, and you want to put all of that, or at least a good portion of it, on David De Gea's shoulder. David De Gea is getting criticism as is, so don't even come with your criticism trying to be a part of this and say, yes, criticize him. He has not been saving good. He's handling his soap. It's like someone go dip his fingers in a pot of oil or something. He can't save a ball. But you can't defend at all. You cannot defend. So are you throwing heat at David De Gea, who is, in my opinion, a better captain than you? And in Harry Maguire's partial defense, David De Gea is not the most. He's more. You could say Dean Henderson is more authoritative when it comes down to being in the goal. He's more outspoken. But when it comes down to David Hay is not as outspoken as Dean Henderson. Is me. I guess it's just an English vibe because with Pickford for Everton, this virgin can't shut his mouth. And I think David Seaman was the same. So I don't know if it's an England trend or it's an England gene, but that doesn't run through the stream of David De Gea's blood, because David De Gea is not like that. I don't even think Cassia was even much of a communicator himself, and he played with the Spanish teammates. So that that's again that goes back to you. You should know the communication style for players, whether they speak English, Spanish, whatever English, whatever language they speak. You need to know the communication style of your players if you're a captain. You are basically the manager on the football pitch. That is why you're appointed as captain. So I don't see how you're blaming David De Gea, who is in low rank of you, at least based on paper, because just because you're a captain on a doesn't mean that you exhibit captain traits on the football field. There are a lot of kings that have fall prey to their ups because they thought just because they're king mean they can conquer the up king. But the fact is that that king didn't have strong king traits to maintain and sustain his kingdom. That's why he crumbled. So the fact is, Harry Maguire should not hold on should not be frustrated with dude. The balls on it to be even doing this, dude. What you shouldn't even be criticizing nobody anyway. Whether it's Daniel James if he was at Manchester United, whether it's Tahith Chong if he was at Manchester United, dude, you have been getting criticism. Don't even try to move the goalposts in terms of criticism from me because you've been getting criticism for like 2-3 years now, and you want to now move the goalposts from you and put it on David De Gea because yes, we know David De Gea is not the same as pre 2018 World Cup, 2018 World Cup. But still, David De Gea is still one of the best goalkeepers in the world, whether we want to admit it or not, and he's still one of the best goalkeepers in the world. So don't try to shift the goalpost of criticism on David De Gea's end when you have your amount of criticism to deal with. You haven't, dude. You're not a good defender, man. It's a wonder how number one you're a captain. Well, that's due to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Is me, but you can't be frustrated with the goalkeeper again. When the side is attacking, they attack the defenders first, not the goalkeeper first. The goalkeeper is not the defender, although he's a part of the defense. But the first person they're going to come in contact with is the defense, the defending line, the defending third. Harry Maguire is a defender. Well, that's what they say anyway. I haven't seen much of him defending. Is me, because if this dude was like sponge or at least butter and I go through a hot knife through that's going through, and we have seen attackers literally gone through and destroyed his brethren on the football pitch. So I don't even see why this dude is criticizing David De Gea. He's not in a basically he's not in a dude. I'm pretty sure if you guys have played football like I have, you would know that there are some person that you have played football with that have criticized others on the football pitch for making bad decisions, and they are not doing any better. Like the balls on it to even be doing that. The unadulterated goal for you to be doing that, and you ain't doing better yourself. Why are you criticizing? You shouldn't be. Your mouth shouldn't even be open. Based on how I see, your mouth shouldn't be open. You should be doing better and learning. You shouldn't be criticizing or anything like that. That is not. You shouldn't be criticizing if you're playing bad. Because if you're playing bad and you're criticizing someone, don't be surprised if someone gets on your case. Because they're going to get on your case. Like say, yo, you should shut up your mouth. Sit down and relax yourself. You're not in a place to be criticizing another player. And he's not even playing as bad as you are. So why are you criticizing him for? Nope. I don't even see how this. Hey, I'm gonna finish right now because I don't want to. It's getting late. But I'm Maguire, man. You should not even be criticized. You're not in a good place to be criticizing nobody. Period. Whether they play for Manchester United, whether they play for England, you have lost your place this season because everything I got seen the light and say, okay, this 6'5" fridge from Leicester City is not captain material. I don't even see how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gave this brethren captain material. He hasn't shown why he should be captain. He hasn't. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. I want to hear what you guys. I don't think nobody is going to criticize David here for his poor form. More likely they're going to criticize Harry Maguire, man, because Harry Maguire is out of his element, man. He's just been a walking moon joke for a long bit. For years now. Since he left Manchester United in 2019. Leave your comments down below, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll show you guys next video podcast. I'm out.